It takes so long, Pezzle, so long to get all of the nonsense with YouTube set up and post all over the place. Oh, and I still didn't even finish it. You rushed me. I still don't even have the YouTube chat working. This multi-stream thing is so obnoxious, Pezzle. Every time I have to adjust stuff. Mostly from the YouTube side. YouTube does not make it easy at all. Where the heck is this thing? Docs. Every time I have to switch out the doc that the doc URL for the chat, or else I won't see chat. Every time. It's a different link. Pedal. Shush. Okay, so short stream. Nothing crazy going on today. Just mining. Yeah, the way YouTube does individual streams is weird. Oh my god. It's so annoying. And for whatever reason, like, I have to reset my stream key every time I try and do the restream thing. The worst. So I won't be here Friday, just as a heads up right now. I am going to be staying in the city for 2 days, but I can do a short little stream, not too long. I have a Zoom meeting at 4 I have to attend. Pedal, I might have to change my name. Pedal to the metal. No, that was a terrible dad joke. Okay. So I do want to record this over here, just in case anything tragic happens. We want to make sure it's on here for the long play. No, just pedal. I mean, yeah, you don't put the rest of the stuff. You just pedal. Keep it clean. Keep it simple. No need for all that other garbage. Okay, so I think I need like an entire shulker box of quartz. And the reason being, I started to outline what will be my redstone shop down here. And it's big. It's very big. It's a little bit bigger than I had anticipated. But it needs like a lot of quartz in order to work. We're going to hide this. Visuals, enable rendering faults. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's do, I need a screenshot for this episode. I just finished editing it this morning. Yeah, look at this. Look at this beautiful thing right here. The redstone shop outline. Okay, cool. So we're going to clean up my inventory because that's a disaster. Am I right? And then we're going to head to the Nether to do some quartz mining. You can see I did a little bit because I needed to get the floor done. I wanted the floor done. I wanted the outline done. I wanted it all good and ready to go. You know, I don't have another chest. It's weird. I should have a chest that's for like the Nether bros. Let's see here. 1, 2. Boop, boop, boop. Ew, get some shaders. Ew, dude. Look at that sky. Look at that fog. Ew. I don't like shaders. Unless I'm doing thumbnails or something very specific. I try not to use shaders. I do have like mods that do change specific things for rendering. Specifically the sky, the clouds. Those clouds are legit. You know what's funny though? The clouds don't render through glass. I don't know what that's about, but no clouds. Clouds. It's very strange. The fog works. The fog stays the same, but the clouds don't render. The only thing that bugs me is that you don't use connected glass. You know, I know. I know I don't use connected glass. I could use connected glass. I very much so could. But you know, honestly, in certain builds, I like to see the panes like that. It's very weird. I used to, when I first started, I couldn't play without connected glass. But things, you know, things have changed. I'm a changed man. Maybe one day I'll go back to it. But my builds here, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Do I have an empty shulker box? I'm just realizing. Put away the wood, but I probably need a chest for a shulker box to put all of this El Corzo in. And I'm going to need some sort of like goldish helmet thing. Do I have a gold helmet? I got plenty of gold. We'll make a little helmet here. Just because, you know, I don't want to deal with the issues of annoyances that come with going to the Nether and piglins. I barely have a bow that's going to work for this. Shulker box. Cool. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's go sleep. You can see I needed a lot of quartz for upstairs and stuff, so you could just imagine how many quartz I need for this next building. This next building, BT dubs, it's going to be twice as big as my house because it's got to fit all the different redstone things that I'm going to sell in it. Oh no, I broke my floor. Let's put that away. Still not sure how to solve my Vex problem, but I made a couple more raid spawning platforms. Your Vex problem, huh? Is your Vex problem vexing? Yeah. Besides just a bunch of obnoxious boats, or like, I feel like the boats. That's how I dealt with it. Did somebody park a trader llama in the parking spot? I think they did. I think they did. That's kind of funny. Okay. Now we have our golden helmet. So we're going to swap that out and we're going to put this away. We're going to take a bunch of rockets. We're going to put the coal away. We got decent food. Let's got some more food there. We don't need the tough. We can put that away. We'll put the lapis away upstairs. We have some golden carrots in case of emergency. Lapis lazuli. Sticks because you never know. Some scaffolding because you never know. I feel like... So here's the question. Do I go fortune or silk? I feel like I should go... we're just going to put this stuff here. I think we're going to go fortune because then I can craft this stuff in my inventory as we go and see how much we get. We need a whole shulker box. That's the goal. And like half of that's going to actually end up getting to be smooth quartz. That's not the goal for today. We're not going to make it smooth today. We're not gonna make it smooth today. We don't need to be smooth today. I feel like I should put this here just in case. Oh, I thought I was on the ladder there. So, boof. Okay, is anybody on? Nobody's on, right? Okay, I'm gonna just put these coordinates in chat just because I'm gonna get very lost and I need to know where to come to. So yeah, how's it going? Might have stayed up and played a lot of Satisfactory, me and the wife, last night. It was a lovely time. We were really getting into it. Haven't gotten to too much that's changed yet in the game. But I haven't played in a while, so it kind of has that new game feel to me. I still remember how to play, but it still feels nice. It's kind of like when you start Minecraft up in a new world kind of vibe. That's kind of what it was like last night. We played a little bit on her lunch break before I started streaming. I'm gonna have to bring my laptop down into the city with me tonight so we can play a little bit later. But it's been good. It's been good. I was excited to see a bunch of the hermits ended up playing 4-bit together last night. I don't know if it was sponsored or not, but they were going to town, so that was cool. Saw even Cub decided to go start up like his own single player Satisfactory world. It was very, very interesting. If I wasn't, needing to get stuff done for this, I might have streamed a little bit of that. But then again, I would have just been jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else. So maybe it was better that I'm doing Minecraft while everybody else is still doing their Satisfactory streams. But it's been fun. It's been fun. It seems like anybody who hasn't played it before, it's getting the exposure I think it deserves now. But it is one of those games that has a very specific audience. It's not gonna be a game for everybody. Definitely not gonna be a game for everybody. But I do hope they get a decent amount of people playing it and it encourages them to, maybe do some more stuff with it down the road. Who knows? Who knows? I want to get rid of this lava bit here. Oh my god. Okay. Can we do this cleanly? I think I can. Yes? I think I can get the quartz down there. We are not doing great. This is why we're doing this on stream, because that is pathetic. I could set up like a village or a trading situation for it. But I don't know. There's something that I think is kind of important about just going to town, trying to get all the quartz myself. And it's not like we've been doing this for too long. We've barely left the spawn area here, so we've found a decent amount. I find one, I feel like I can easily find another one. It's going to be hard, though, with some of these biomes that are close by here. Before we go down, is there any more over here within reach? That would just fall. Let's go check out. There's a good chunk. And here's a good chunk. Okay. Yeah, I think it was wise to go with the fortune for this. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna play this risky. Oh, he catches it. Look at that. And now we see a bunch over there. Blending in with the mushroom is. I should... Oh, it's too bad the silverfish don't create like a accidental mob switch. Oh, God. Okay. But the quick reflexes. Heyo. Look at those reflexes. Those were clutch reflexes. Too bad it doesn't create a mob switch. I could totally throw a mob switch down here right now and not have to worry about the potential of ghasts spawning. I feel like I should plug this up before somebody accidentally falls down there. Just do some server niceness. Are you guys gonna come and get me from over there? I don't know. So yeah, so I'm working Friday now. Got a little jam called Law and Order. I'm gonna go work on Friday. I've so far been not doing any procedural television drama shows before, so this will be my first. This will be my first procedural show I'm working on. It'll be interesting. I've never done one. Have no clue what to expect. My roommate down in the city is the Steadicam op for the Equalizer, so that's like all he does these days. So he's used to it, and I'm like, I told him, messaged him today. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be down there for a bit. Well, not for a bit. I'm just day playing. I don't want to do more than day playing a show like this. Didn't know they still made Law and Order. It's one of those shows that will never stop being made, I think. It's yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. It employs a lot of people in the film industry in the city. That's for sure. They do multiple units. I'm pretty sure what I'm doing tomorrow is some second unit. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing the fashion shoot. I think what I'm doing Friday is like some second unit gobbledygook. But it should be cool. I'll be curious to see how I do on a show like that. I've heard mixed bag. Some people are like, oh God, it's miserable. And other people are like, dude, it's the easiest thing you'll ever do in your life. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. One of my really close friends got me on it. Guy I've been working with for years now. So as long as I don't disappoint him, it should be good. Should be a splendid time. Can I take quartz blocks and make them into quartz pillars? I probably. Oh, son of a. Okay, well, that was unintentional. Okay, we need to be better and not do that. I think I should put them in here because that's what. Oh my God, that's going to be tricky. So in Satisfactory, control is how you like push all of the things from your inventory into like a chest. So that was, I'm going to be using the wrong things there. Okay. I guess we'll put them in the box so we don't accidentally create blocks we don't want to create. I might end up just chucking those because that takes up an entire inventory slot that we don't want to take up. Do we see any more in close proximity here? Oh, hello. Okay, let's deal with this knucklehead. Can I deal with you with some velocity? Look at that. Advancement made. Cool. Hey, and a tier. Oh. Hey. Oh, I can't. Oh, if I get off of you, am I dead? Okay, let's be smart. There we go. Okay. Not pulling a mumbo. That's what we call not pulling a mumbo. I still can't believe that happened. Like, was that like legitimate Or was he like, okay, I'm done. We can die now. That was such a weird thing in Secret Life when that happened. Such a bizarre thing. Boop. Oh, so Pearl posted on Twitter something very exciting. I guess that whole thing with like the multiple group situation is just they had to just do that because that's how like Twitch was making them do it. But it sounds like they're all going to still be together. So she's like, if you're signed up for one, you'll get to meet us all, and we will still sign your stuff. So very exciting. Super happy about that. I don't have to do any weirdness around that, but glad they clarified it. However, Jem posted today, and now she doesn't know if she's going to be able to make it because apparently there's the potential for an Air Canada strike next week. So all the flights on the airline that she normally flies might be canceled. So that's not good. Because I like Jem. She was in season 8. That was her first season. So I would love it if she was there and could sign some gack, but I understand. I was like, hey, maybe I could message her. I'm like Buffalo. I'm close. We'll come pick you up. The problem is, yeah, Jem is great. Jem is awesome. Jem is great. Jem is great. But she's on an island, so like I don't really know. Besides the planes, like there's got to be some sort of ferry system to get off of the island, but like that would be such a pain in the butt. She'd have to take the ferry off, and I can't imagine that would be easy in any stretch of the imagination. They did. Where'd he go? There was this musical that took place in Newfoundland, whatever it's called, called Come From Away. Really, really good musical, solid. And it was interesting. It was about 9/11, so you wouldn't think it was like going to be super tragic. There was some like heart-wrenching moments in it, but I guess what ended up happening when they shut down the airways over the U.S., all of the planes got rerouted and ended up going to Newfoundland at an airport that could barely handle them all. And the entire island basically had to take in all of these people for like the whole weekend while the flights and everything and the airspace was canceled. I'd love to know if she has any recollection of that. She would have been like 5 years old at that time or something like that. But like, it's just an interesting story. The music is great too. But yeah, if you ever want to see a play and you're not into musicals, it is a musical, but it's a good just straight up play musical. You could ignore the music in it and it's still solid. Not that I'm going to ask her about that whole thing, but I might ask her if she's seen Come From Away. I don't know if she's a musical fan. I don't even know if she's a theater kid. She did ice skating. I know she said that, but I don't know if she's a theater person. Okay, let's we're doing good here. I feel like the time between don't punch the piglin. Dude, I was recording yesterday for the episode that's going out this weekend, and I did the stupidest thing. I just totally brain farted. I was digging out some quartz, and a piglin just kind of like walked over and went right where the quartz was, and it was like a space like this. And I was like, you need to get out of my way. So I almost did it again. So I just punched him to like move him out of my way, and I went, oh my God, I forgot. What have I done? That's just one of the mechanics. Like, obviously that's a huge thing. That's like the big thing with the piglins, but I don't interact with them enough to remember that as like that's not a mechanic that's on the forefront of my mind. So I was just like, I hit him, I just punched him to get him out of the way, and then so many of them started swarming on me, and it was instant panic. Instant panic. What's the SMP? The SMP is called Craftworks. Oh, why are they following me? I feel like they're following me. It's a content creator SMP. Bunch of people who do YouTube videos and streams play on here. Very, very good group. Very good group of people. Highly recommend checking out a couple of them off the top of the head that I can remember. Feather Fetcher, MC Oda, Millie, Jittery Bug, gosh, I'm terrible with names. The Goose, I think his name is the Goose is Loose. Who else? It's in the description on YouTube, on my YouTube videos. All of the people that play on here. But I have bad memory, hence why I accidentally punched Pigman without thinking about it. Sad it says community server, so it means anyone can play? Where does it say that? Does it say that on my thing? Oh, weird. Oh, the tags do. Good shout. I don't know why it says that. I don't actually play on any community servers. Does it auto tag me? Wouldn't just automatically put on stupid tags. Unless it was a tag that got changed or something. That's super weird. But thank you for letting me know that. That's very weird. I don't know why that would be up there because I don't play on any community servers. Second to fall damage, I'm guessing Pigmen have caused the most of your deaths. Pigmen, man. They can be brutal. I don't even know what is... Let's see here. How many times have I died on this server? I don't know. Let me see. Options. No, where is it? Statistics. Timbo, what's up, dude? How you doing? How's the first Descendant going? Still jamming on that? Damage taken. How do I see? Maybe it's mobs. You killed. You have never been killed by a creeper. I was killed by a creeper. I do remember that. I think that was in my last video. I do remember my creeper kill. Silverfish killed you 6 times. Let's just say that was a learning lesson. I guess I got killed by a zombie once. The silverfish, though, that was interesting. You just always accidentally punch one. It wasn't even an accident. That's the sad thing about mine. I literally looked at him and I said, "Get out of my way," and I punched him. Doing well. Just got home and about to start stream. What time is it for you over there, sir? I'm just curious. Like, are you working on an average, like 9 to 5 schedule nowadays? Are you still doing any overnights, or what's a work day look like for Timbo? I don't get killed by anything else very often. Okay. The zombie kill I'm assuming was early game, and I wasn't paying attention. The creeper kill. Let me tell you about this creeper kill. So I was trying to find the deep dark because I needed to get the calibrated skulk sensor for the witch farm thing I was doing, and I just was digging a hole straight down. I was trying to get straight down as quick as I could. How's my wings? We're doing good. Just so I could, find the deep dark. And I got into a cave. I looked around, didn't see anything at all. Started digging straight down. Creeper walked right into the hole and fell on my face and exploded instantly. And let's just say, from that range, I had full diamond armor on. Well, no, I had wings on, but it was all protection 4. Dude destroyed me. It's around 6:37 p.m. too bad. When did you have to go in? Do you go into work at like 8 o'clock then? Are you doing a normal like 8-hour day, or do you do 10-hour days or 12s? Oh yeah, falling creepers are pretty scary. Yeah, this guy, he wrecked me. I had no idea until he was right on top of me, and I'm just like, okay, I'm dead. I am dead. At this proximity, there is literally nothing I can do. I tried to kill him. Did not work out too well. We must have Enderman griefing still on, because I don't know why else there would be random warped nylium everywhere. At the moment, I get into work around 7. So you're doing like 7 to 6? You're doing like 11-hour days then? It's not too bad. It's not awful. Or maybe you just got home late because you went and did something. In which case, 7 to 5? 4 o'clock? Little baby guys. These guys, I am surprised they don't cause more lag. The number of stupid little piglins that pick up crap and just never despawn, it's just annoying. I went and killed so many of those little guys after I was working on spawn proofing for the gold farm, because they were just everywhere. Okay, don't accidentally take the gold, because we don't want any piglins coming after me here. I feel as though we're in a safe place here. Let's put these away. Right, it's alt. You know what? It's really a bummer, because Mouse Wheelie still doesn't look like it's been updated. I miss Mouse Wheelie so much. That was my jam. I loved that mod. And it still has not been updated. And I don't know if he's going to. People were kind of being, I don't know, kind of obnoxious on that Discord server about trying to get an updated version of that. It's a bummer. Because I really liked Mouse Wheelie as one of the better mouse enhancement tools. The way it moved inventory around, I dug. It was intuitive. It was great. And I've tried alternatives. I'm using the Mesa item scroller mod, but still, it's not Mouse Wheelie, man. Not Mouse Wheelie. I didn't learn about Mouse Wheelie till I started playing on that. I don't think it was either when I actually played with people on the Vital community server, or wow, dude, you're struggling there, huh? Here, let me help you out. Okay, there you go. So you're just gonna float out and walk away again, though. Or if it was block breaking, because on block breaking they just gave me like a mods pack to download for it, and it had Mouse Wheelie in it. So there's a chance, these are just going to fall, right? There's a chance that that's where I first actually found out about Mouse Wheelie. Bro, it's like you want to be cold. Yeah, I think I substituted inventory profiles next for it, but it does so much stuff I don't care about. I had tried doing that because somebody had mentioned that as a possible alternative, but it was a pain. I'd have to really go through it a lot more than I have time to dedicate to tweak it to work exactly right. I think somebody had like posted a config pack that they made, that they were like, hey, this configures it similar to Mouse Wheelie, and I tried to get that to work, but it never worked for me. A lot of default settings you have to turn off. Yeah, too much effort at the time that I was initially looking at it, but maybe now. Do I go over there, or was I over there? Or do I go up there? I feel like I haven't been up in this direction. Yes, we have not. Look at that. So I just did it once and copied the config file. Why do I feel like there was something that I was also running into where there was something about it that was causing a game crash with a different mod that I used at one point? I don't know. I should really take the time, maybe when I get back from TwitchCon, and see if I could get it working. We got a couple over here, maybe? You just spoiler one? Okay. What about up here? What do we got up here? Anything? No? Got some quartz down there. Baby piglin just fell. Straight up. Okay. This area I feel like I've been to. We're getting some gassed spots, so maybe we take a little bit of a trip further away. All right, gotta go. I'm gonna lurk. Stop watching. Yeah, dude, totally. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy your streaming. Glad you get to do that more. Streaming is fun, and for people who enjoy doing it, it's one of those things that when you have the time to do it, it's good. It's definitely good. Okay, don't look at the Enderman. There's a ton of quartz over here. Let's work with this. I don't know why there's like an excessive amount of Enderman over here. Is this where the nether... I guess it's like over there. Maybe that's close enough? Maybe that's close enough? Oh, so much quartz. It'll be good to have all this quartz though. And I'm gonna need even more quartz when the time comes to actually start like auto crafting dispensers. That's not dispensers. Observers, what am I saying? Dispensers shouldn't be too bad. See, that's kind of one of the reasons I'm debating on the barter farm, even though I don't want to. Like a mini gold barter farm thing, just so I could get string and quartz. Because then I have string and quartz, which will automatically give me the stuff needed to make dispensers, and the quartz to automatically make the observers. So there's a benefit to it. I'm going to start with pistons though first. I'm going to make not slime pistons, but I'm going to make like a stone generator and a little bit of a mini wood farm. Looks like someone took the sorting algorithm out of Mouseville and put it into a mod called client sort. You know, I actually, the sorting thing, funny enough, not a problem for me. Check this out. Bink. I actually have the sorting thing. That I found a replacement for. Really, the stuff that I'm missing right now is I loved the autofill, and maybe that's something I could do with Tweakaroo, where like if you're building, so say you have like this, boop, that is something with Tweakaroo. Hold on, let's get to a safer spot. Can I do that with Tweakaroo? Boop, boop. For most everything else, you can do mouse tweaks in Tweakaroo. Let's see here. Tweakaroo, generic. Client placement rotation, fast left click, free camera. What would that be called? Replace? 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 Do you know what the name is? What would it be called? Oh, hand restock. If enabled, then hand restock happens before the stack runs out. Oh, hand restock pre. I want it hand restock whitelist. The allowed items that can be restocked with hand restock tweak. If the hat is not if the hand restock list type is set to whitelist. List type. Okay. Tweak hand restock. Enables swapping a new stack to the main or offhand when a previous stack runs out. Ew. True. True that, yo. Let's try it. Okay, so we do this. We go boop. Oh. Nice. That's nice. That makes me feel good about life. That right there is something I enjoy. Trying to think what else. I guess the way that you move inventory around is a little different. I'd have to go back to prior versions because now I'm starting to get used to like how these controls are. I'd have to go back and see what the I guess there is one thing that I don't like about the sorting though, and this was something that maybe, hold on, let me write this down. What was the mod? Client sort. I hope that's not the one that I have. I really liked the fact that I could use the middle mouse click on the inventory to sort it. I really like that. That I attempted to re-keybind with the one that I'm doing, and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't take the mouse input for some reason. So I'll have to check the one that you have mentioned here and see if that would work with the mouse middle click. It seemed like it just didn't like the fact that there were two things that used mouse middle click, but mouse wheelie did not care. Legitimately had no problem doing two things with one keybind. Okay, I think we're going to need to fly somewhere else. I like middle mouse click too. Yeah, I'm using the tilde key right now to do it. So it's a little obnoxious, but we can take a look at this other one and see if that would work. There's a lot of quartz over here. How are we doing? Do I need to take a second, restock my shulker box? My inventory is getting pretty full. Are these am I like actually getting more levels? I am. I'm like up to 43 levels. Is that legit just from the quartz here? Interesting. It's pretty good. I need to actually do some more enchanting. So if I get all the stuff that I need, I might do that. Like protection 4 and breaking 3 mending. Feather falling. I only have feather falling 3. I don't even have feather falling 4. I'm missing a lot of stuff that one should really have from a enchanting perspective. Oh, something I'm very excited about. I don't know if I brought this up. Maybe I did. I think you probably remember Encrypted, maybe, because you had actually helped me with a coding project for this. But if I don't get anything more by the time I get back from TwitchCon in terms of like steady work, and I'm still doing just this day play stuff, I might actually start posting and start back up that Sky block game, that Vanilla Sky that I was doing, that El Mango had done forever ago, because they actually just updated it to 1.21. So I would post all of the first couple episodes, and then I would update it and keep posting from there, and see how much is broken from when I was playing it on like 118, I think it was. I think it would be kind of cool. I think it would be kind of a cool thing because he literally just did it. And I don't know how much... I mean, it might not work because... Well... The only thing that would be interesting would be trial chambers. There wouldn't be any trial chambers in any of the chunks that I visited. But I don't actually know how he dealt with trial chambers in the updated version of it. Because on some level, I feel like trial chambers in a sky block would be kind of OP. Because you could see, like, there's a ton of them usually. And to be able to see those all over the place, I don't know, might be a little crazy. So I gotta look to see what he did with those. But structure-wise, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that I would be missing. How do you feel about lift work? It's a tiny chance. Just a few hours. Okay. Okay. Sounds like I might be going up in a lift on Friday, and he's just asking me how I feel about that. And it's been a couple years since I went up in a lift, so I just have to be honest that it's like I'm rusty. I would totally do it, but like I can't promise any amount of speed. I definitely am a bit rusty on the controls. Why did I bring a stone hoe? Why do I even have a stone hoe on me? I swear to God, sometimes I look at my inventory and I go, what the heck? I thought I was like clearing out my inventory before I came and did this, and now I see a stone hoe. Look at that. More nether quartz. Is it actually called nether quartz? It is called nether quartz. Why is it nether quartz and not just regular quartz? Did they name it nether quartz because they thought maybe they'd put like real quartz in or something? Did it need heights? Oh, you're not a fan of heights? I don't mind heights. Heights don't bug me. What bugs me is my inability to like control those giant machines because I don't do it too often. It's usually my position is I'm the on-set guy. So I'm not usually the guy going up and dealing with that stuff. But totally understand. Oh, Izzybox. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing these now. I think it's called nether quartz because the block itself is called quartz. The block, funny enough, is called block of quartz and not quartz. So, I guess the block could have just been called quartz, right? Something should have just been called quartz. The over specificity is kind of funny. But maybe it does leave room, or maybe at the time they were thinking, hey, maybe we'll put some quartz in the overworld. You know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm getting there though. I got to fill this shulker box up. I started, I put the foundation for the redstone shop down yesterday. And in order to actually build the shop, I need a stupid amount of quartz. So I figured that was a cool, chill thing to do on stream. Where do we see more? I could go there. I just learned from Millie yesterday that you are Gaffar IRL. And I freaked out a little bit. That's so cool. Wait, do you know like most people when they find out what my job is are like, what does that mean? Most people don't know what that means. You know what a gaffer is? That's pretty cool. Just moving lighting. Pretty much. The fact that you know what a gaffer is kind of cool because most people don't have any clue. Yeah, that's what I do. I work in the film industry. That is like my normal job. What's great about streaming is it's like You're not on a movie every day. You're a cinematography nerd. Okay, so I put gaffer because for the past, basically since the pandemic, I switched roles because the industry became a little bit more difficult where I used to live to do it. But I started out as a director of photography. I've DP'd a lot of different things. I DP'd an Amazon TV show. I've done a lot of feature films and shorts. That is like where I started. But I kind of had to switch over just because a lot of the movies that were coming to Buffalo at the time weren't looking for a DP. They were bringing them in from LA. So I was like, okay, well, what's the closest thing to a DP? And no, movies were not getting made locally anymore after the pandemic. So I switched to doing gaffing because a lot of gaffers didn't really want to come out to Buffalo at the time to do that kind of stuff. So haven't DP'd in a while, kind of got stuck doing the gaffing thing, but I still love it. I still like it because I still get to play with lights and all that fun jazz. But yeah, that is what I do. I'm going to be going into the city the next 2 days. I am gaffing a fashion shoot tomorrow. And then on Friday, I'm working on a splinter unit for Law and Order. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing that I do. I moved down to the Hudson Valley, so I'm like really close to New York City now because there just isn't enough work in Buffalo. And I do the movie thing. And in between movies, I do the Minecraft streaming thing. But that's why my schedule is messy and I'm like not necessarily around sometimes. Because I work, when I work, I usually work, 14 to 16 hour days. And if I'm not day playing and it's like an actual film, then it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gone and have no life for the next 6 weeks, It gets tricky. It gets tricky to do both. But luckily this server is pretty darn chill, so it's okay if I have to disappear for a little bit of time. But I come back. I always come back because I love doing this between the shoots. Okay, we're doing well. We're only an hour in, and I think we're like the entire first row filled. Let's see here. Chaos, what's up, dude? Any luck getting your charged creeper? Well, gotta sit through a meeting now. Oh no. Have fun encrypted with the meetings. All the meetings. That was a FNAF quote. No luck with the charged creepers. Yeah, the biggest problem with the whole charged creeper situation is just waiting for lightning. You just gotta kind of sit there in the background and wait till you hear some thunder. Get a charged creeper in a boat or something. Do you have any films or short films or otherwise that inspired you? Okay. Yeah. One of, I would say, my most like iconic films that really was like, oh wow, this is what filmmaking can be, is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Old school film. Well, not old school. To me, it feels like an older film nowadays. But Michel Gondry as a director, so good. So good. One of my favorite Jim Carrey roles. Who is Kat T? Kat T was, she's one of the people over at the Cat Kingdom. I'm pretty sure. One of the Cat Kingdom people. Okay, let's hide in here for a second and see what we've got. Okay. So, not as much as I thought. I really thought we'd have a whole row. Also, I am even more annoyed at the Minecraft movie. Oh no! Chaos, what happened now? What else did you see about it that's bugging you? That seems dangerous. We could do this a little bit right here. we could do this a little bit. The animated one that everybody has been sharing around, because like there have been an insane amount of like, hey, this is what it should have been. The only thing that I kind of would have loved to have seen with that, which is like the harder part of it, I think, is if you look at like element animation stuff, like villager news things, the lips move. And that was something that was missing that drives me a little bit crazy about the majority of the animated ones that I've seen, is they don't animate the characters' lips. And that like difference between just hearing the voices and not having the lip animation is like, I don't know why. That is slightly disturbing and off-putting to me about those ones. Jack Black defended the movie, saying that the movie is intended for kids. Clearly, Warner Brothers doesn't know the target audience of Minecraft. So that was an interesting thing that I think I brought up the other day with Encrypted. Oh, you were here too. Was figuring out the target audience, and it is something to speculate on, and I don't have a solid answer on this, but I do wonder if you were able to look at the demographics. Although in our circles, you know, we know a lot of people who aren't necessarily kids that are playing the game. I wonder if that, how did this not work? I wonder if that, oh, I did this one, is the case all around. Oh God, did that just fall from up there? Yeah, element animation style Minecraft movie would be cool, but also this animation would say, oh yeah, totally. It was thrown together real quick, kind of just to get it out there, because like, you know, capitalize on the hype. I totally get it. Okay, so we got some that we uncovered by getting rid of that lava. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But it was still better. It was still better. I still liked it. It's interesting that Jack Black made that comment about being made for kids, because if you think about the director, okay, one of the movies that he is most famous for, it's not really a kids movie if you think about it. So it's interesting that they chose they if they really wanted to gear it towards kids, you would have thought they would have chosen a director who maybe had more background in making kids movies. I mean, maybe he does and I don't know it. I'm not sure. But Napoleon Dynamite is definitely not a kids movie. So it's an interesting choice. More quartz. Okay, let's see here. Are there any down there? I don't want to get too close to this nether fortress, but I might have to. Maybe we fly up there. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We got a decent amount over here. Okay, we can work with this for a bit. We'll get this guy dammed up. There we go. Jack Black has voice acted in kids movies, and that's about it. I didn't even think about, well, is School of Rock a kids movie? Would you consider School of Rock a kids movie? Maybe not. That one's hard to say. But yeah, if for their demographic audience being quote unquote kids movie, if that is accurate, I don't feel like they have the right team to make a kids movie in a weird way. Like, think of Jason Momoa. I want to talk about Jack Black not being like in a kids movie. What is like Jason Momoa? You think no. Dude did Stargate, Dune. He was in the DC movies. Like, how is he a kids movie actor? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense that he would try and defend it as a kids movie. Also, just throwing this out there. If that sheep is meant for a kids movie, What kind of sick, twisted dreams do these people want these kids to be having? That is a nightmare sheep at the very least. There is no way that they would put a sheep that looked like that in a kid's movie. That is terrifying. Did you see the teeth on that sheep? Oh, so goofy. Do you agree? I agree. Yes. Yeah. Some choices, some questionable choices were made there. We're doing well. We're doing well. Where I keep getting the mushrooms, these brown mushrooms. Let's put those down. Also, I don't want this in me. I'm an adult and I'm disturbed. Exactly. I think, you know what? Okay. If we were to take everything out of there, and this is going to sound super weird, my biggest complaint, I understand conceptually why they made the creeper look the way they made the creeper look, but I don't agree. I don't agree at all. The idea that it's an exploding plant is fine. They don't need to make it look like a big fuzzy mossy ball. Not all plants look like that. Like you could have gone with a texture that was more akin to a Venus flytrap. A Venus flytrap is not fuzzy, and it is dangerous as heck to, small insects. But still, ooh, catch me. So I don't know. I did not like the fuzzy creeper. I thought that was a bad decision. I thought that was a terribly bad decision. Also, I'm pretty sure that that Minecraft does have a pretty big child demographic, but mostly on servers that have mini games due to limited attention span. Otherwise, all the people that actually play the survival for long periods of time, I believe, are young adults or older. I don't have the statistical information to argue one way or the other on that one. Oh, good. It's not like I'm gonna say. Okie dokie. Cool. Okay. They're like, he says, so about going up in the lift to do this lighting stuff on Friday. He's like, it's a small chance, but just be prepared. And I'm like, okay, I don't, whatever. I'm always cool. I have no problem with heights. You want to put me up in a lift? I'm there. Also, the OG Steve players are all definitely young adults by now. Okay, hold on, wait. You know what? Let's think of it like this. This is an interesting thought experiment. If we ignore actual demographics and think about it on a purely technical level, the game came out 15 years ago. Okay. So cumulatively, over those 15 years, you would assume that the game kept growing and kept attracting more and more people. I would have to argue, based on when people, for the most part, probably start playing computer games, that the majority of the people who have played the game currently are over the age of 15. Because even though, and this is people who have played the game, not people who are currently playing the game, but have played the game, because the game has been out for 15 years. That means, those first couple people at least had to have been, let's say, 5 years old. They'd all be in their 20s, okay? And people just kept getting older from when the game came out. So those first couple fans kept growing and getting older, and then it kept getting more, and it kept getting older. The new people coming in that maybe the game is like geared towards, I would say, sure, there's probably more younger people who are currently playing the game, but there have to be more older people who have played the game. So I think the better way to look at it is, did they make the movie with the hope of attracting the audience of people who are currently playing the game, or are they trying to tap into the nostalgia of the people who have played the game? And unfortunately, I think they're looking at the demographic of people who are currently playing the game, which I think is a younger audience, not the group of people who have played the game. If that makes sense. I feel like I maybe did a bad job explaining that, but on a technical level, it's why I think they just are misled in who maybe their demographic should be geared towards. Not the new players, but the players who have been. Because the players who have been, who love the game, would love to go back and in some way relive that first night in Minecraft. And if they had geared a game towards trying to hit on that nostalgia, they would have been a better spot. Okay, there we go. Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Oh, we got one whole row done. Definitely not going to have a time to get all three, though, at this rate. We are going a little slow. I don't think I needed all three. I think technically I needed 22 stacks. Eventually, I'm going to have to actually, like, turn a lot of this into smooth quartz. And I probably don't even need this many. Like, this number is solely based off of just the framework. I did this schematic and didn't texture it. I was like debating on doing the texturing afterwards, kind of like how I did the bridge last season, where I made the entire structure in just straight up stone and then went back and texturized it. I don't know. I'm like on the fence. That was kind of a fun thing to do on streams, but I feel like the build itself needs to happen in a video. And if I want to do that, I think too much dilly-dallying in a long play gets boring, so it might not make sense. I don't know. Thoughts have to happen. Decisions will be made. But they don't need to be made today. I have everything I need for this weekend's episode. So, yeah. If you consider that Minecraft Renaissance was pretty much 2018, which is where I believe got big again, which is also 6 years ago. Okay, and who would have been partaking in that Renaissance? Probably people who were at least... I mean, that Renaissance was based off of, like, the speedrunners and some of the, Anarchy SMPs and some of that stuff. I got to imagine those people at least were 10. At least were 10, because those servers are a bit more adult anyway. And so those people would all be young adult at this point. So if those are the people, it's still the wrong audience. Even though most of those people don't play anymore. 10 to 14-year-old speedrunners dream. Yeah, exactly. So we're on the same page there. So either way, they've chosen the wrong target audience. They've chosen the bigger audience currently playing, as opposed to the large audience that has played. And I think that is a mistake. Apparently I haven't been down here. This seems like a great area to do some exploring. I'm getting a little overloaded on the nether rack. Let's get rid of some of this. I only need to really keep one stack for like, hey, lava, quickly save myself. Okay, email check 1 second. Okay, nothing interesting there. Garbage. Garbage. Okay, cool. Haven't missed anything super important yet. Luckily. Luckily, we are good. Boop, boop, boop. So, back to the quartz mining. YouTube wouldn't let me chat anymore, so I migrated? Really? What? That's super weird. Was it an issue on my streams then? Hold on. Did the stream poop out or something? No, it's just boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, okay. It's still streaming. Don't think so. Yeah, no, stream is still going. Super weird. I don't know. I'm not sure. It shows it's going over there, but very bizarre. How's it going? Okay, so we're doing well. We're doing well. Ooh. I think I should go get that bone meal. I feel like that would be a good thing to have. Because I might actually use some bone blocks in this build. Do some texturing with that. You're making a move. You think you're the problem? No. Look, if you make a movie of any video game, your target audience is automatically the fans of said game because they want to see their love of the game shown in the movie. So you have to gear your movie towards that audience or it will flop. I am concerned that the only audience that it's going to get is diehard Minecraft fans and the morbidly curious. And it's going to flop. I don't see it going well, unfortunately. Okay, we want these. Something has occurred. Really? It took me that long to get that? Dude, I feel like I've been through every biome in the nether already. That's wild. Okay, well, we did it. We got another advancement. Hooray. I kind of just let those happen. I haven't been pushing them. They're definitely a hey Millie. They're fun, but like not something I'm super interested in trying to pursue getting. Case in point, who is upset at the design of oh yeah, I mean that whole thing. But people ended up liking that movie when they did the redesign. I don't think it's possible to do that for Minecraft unless they straight up said, okay, let's just animate the whole thing and forget releasing the live action, which there's no way in the world they would do. No way. That'd be wild. That would be absolutely wild. Okay. I don't think this is kind of where I was. I was in a better area. What's happening? Okay. We okay? Oh, I got very, very concerned there for a second that I was going to lag out over lava. Exactly, but they changed it for the target audience. Ended up being a great movie with Sonic 3 knocking. Oh, God, there's a skeleton. Hold on. Must pay attention. Don't hit the pigman. We're okay. That was some wild lag. I don't know what happened there. Usually I'm good on the lag situation, but that was scary, especially flying over lava. I would have cried if I lost everything just then. I'm not even fully look. This is how bad things are for me. Not even feather falling 4. I don't even think did that have unbreaking on it. That doesn't even have unbreaking on it. Like, I just it's funny. It hasn't been a priority. I've been really focusing on some weird things, but I've been able to get away with not having all of the good stuff. Eventually I need to take the time to do it. But so far I've gotten very lucky at being okay with what I have. And in some ways it makes things more interesting, I guess, to a degree. I would love to find more bone blocks actually. Let's just oh no. Okay, he hit hard. That was 2 hearts of damage from that one shot. Okay. I'm not sure that I want to deal with that. Focusing on armor standing entities of dark matter. I mean, hey, I like trying new things. I'd never really done like super crazy armor stand stuff before. But I got inspired and I had to follow the inspiration train. It just kind of happens sometimes. I'm very curious to see. So this redstone shop I'm setting up, the idea for it is still going in that modern kind of theme, but I kind of like just winged it in terms of the design, and I'm like, okay, this is different, but interesting. It definitely still feels modern. And and it fits in the area over there. I just don't know if I'm still gonna like it after I build it. It's one of those things that I definitely like it right now, but once I am done with it, I don't know if I still will. And that's okay. Sometimes it's just fun to like try things. I'm in the try it phase. The Minecraft movie, unless drastic measures are taken to appeal to actual correct target audience of Minecraft biggest fans, it will flop. Unfortunately, which is gonna scare other studios from trying to make a better one. So here's the thing. Here's the counter argument to that. Luckily, we have. I don't want to deal with trying to clog this one up. We have the Netflix one, the Netflix show. What if? And hear me out. What if that does awesome? Because that is, or at least as they've shown it to be so far, teased as animated. And decent animation at that from the little teaser they did. So what if the movie flops, but the show does great? I think that is almost a better outcome, because then people will be like, okay, well, we know exactly what they want now. Clearly the animated thing is what we should have done. Look at how good the show did. So we're not super we have possible. I'm full again. The same animators who did Ninjago, which justified Lego very well, so that's promising. Possible, but it's Netflix. Netflix has really fallen off recently. Netflix, I don't know if I would say that they're fallen off recently. My personal feelings on Netflix is that they've always been hit or miss. Or at least that's how I've found their shows to be. So could go either way. It could go either way. They do have what seems like a decent group of people behind it, though. And that is something to take slight comforting in. Dude, they thinking of like something smart that they did. They picked up Scavenger's Reign. Scavenger's Reign. I'm probably mutilating that. It's been a minute since I saw it, but want to talk about a good show. The fact that they were willing to pick it up and bring it over to Netflix, that says something about their animation desires. The better ones aren't popular. That is okay. That is perfectly to my point. Like, that show wasn't popular, but it is very well regarded as a great show. Such a good show. I don't think they're going to get a season 2 as much as I wish they would. Oh my gosh, this is such a long ad. Oh, I will wait till the ad. Okay. Okay, is the ad over? Ooh, we want this. Let me know when the ad's over. So I like YouTube, but it's over. Okay, so Scavenger's Reign is the one that I was talking about that, like, is definitely on that kind of good show, but not super popular, which is unfortunate because I would love a season 2 of that show. It's such a good show. The fact that they were willing to risk bringing that over in general is still surprising to me. If anything, people like Moist Critical or other big creators need to comment on that Netflix show if it does turn out to be good to gain some traction. That is very true. I will be curious to see if people like even Mumbo would say something if he's like, yo, that show, Netflix, dude, awesome. Mine is Lockwood & Co., but it was canceled. That I think is one of the sad things about Netflix. If they're very financially orientated as well. So if something's not giving them the return that on value that they were hoping for, they just don't bother with it. Even if it is like super highly rated, it needs to make them money. And unfortunately, in some cases, that means things besides just how many eyeballs are on it, which is blech. Anyway, I'm gonna commit mitosis now. Mitosis? You're committing mitosis. Good luck with that. Are you breeding more dogs? Are you on the server breeding more dogs? Is that what you mean by mitosis? Although I feel like mitosis is more accurate to a lays, no? I didn't take biology, so I don't truly know what the definition of mitosis is. Oh, wait. Is that what you meant by mitosis? You're now on YouTube and watching from the YouTube chat? That hurts my head. There's 2 chaoses now, one in each chat. Ah! Yeah, that's painful. That is painful to see. Okay, how we doing? I feel like I should exit the nether portal and do a drop off of what we've got before tragedy. Can I get this? Did I already do this? Let's see if I can get this one. Okay, we're going to try to get return to sender because we're here and this... Why is that not hitting? Dang it. Dang it. Come on. Seriously? This is not going well for me. Oh! Oh, shoot. Nope. I suck. He's getting really close. How did that not work? I feel like this is a bad idea. Do I have to hit earlier? Am I just hitting late? Oh, and now there's these hoglin dudes. Okay. Settle down. I don't understand. Either I am super delayed. Works better with a sword than with a stake. Really? I was just going to try punching him back. Okay, let's try it. Here, hit me. No! What is... I swear I'm hitting this with good timing. I don't understand. I give up. Is Nard streaming on any other platforms? 2 guesses. No, I'm not. I don't think I would try and stream on any other platforms. Like, you're not going to find me streaming on TikTok. That's for sure. Okay, we're done with that. I need to figure out how to get home. Oh my god, there's another one right here. Okay, let's try this guy real quick. He might be a little high. Come here. Come here. You're like right in front of me. You're right there, dude. You do not see me. What was that? Hello, Mr. Friend. You were right there. Then 2 is the maximum of chaos possible, unfortunately. Okay, I'm like following you and you're not. No, hey. Come on, like. He doesn't want to look at me. He legitimately doesn't want to look me in the eye. Yo. Okay, that guy does. Hello. Wait, now do I have 2 of them? Hold on. This might be more than I can deal with. You were just waiting. I feel like I'm getting tag teamed. Yo. What if I hit one with the others? Does that count? This is getting ridiculous. Hold on. Okay, what is happening? Hitboxes. I need hitboxes. Wow, I need safety. This doesn't feel like it's working very well, huh? It's got to be lag, right? I definitely feel like I am hitting these. Okay, now I'm in danger. Now I'm really on fire. I need to flee. We're fleeing. I'm still being shot at. We're fleeing. Okay. Oh, but there's so much quartz over here. Look at all that quartz on that mountain there. That was lag, right? Like, come on. I should have had those. There's no way. With the number of times I hit it, there was barely any return. That's like me trying to get out a boat on this server. Sometimes I run into problems. If I'm in a boat on water, I have a hard time getting out of that boat. We're going to blame it on lag. Oh, I should do whoops-a-daisicles. I'm streaming. I should say I'm streaming just in case. Just in case. Okay, we're gonna get this quartz. We're gonna ignore what we were trying to do over there. I bet you. I don't even know. There's a chance that I did that once already, and I don't even remember. We're doing well. We are doing well. Anyway, you said I should go breed wolves. No. I thought that's what you meant when you said you were creating mitosis. What you doing? How we doing on waters? Do we need to order more? So I might need to order some soon. Okay. Okay, probably shouldn't since we'll be leaving this weekend. I'll try and hold out till we leave. Okie dokie. Given up a long time on knocking the back, just using my bow now. Gasp, is that Miss the Nerd one? That's my wife Vicky. Yes. She's actually made appearances on stream before. We did a thing, oh gosh, years ago where this was still during the pandemic, I think, where I think it was 100,000 channel points to get her to stream Minecraft and play Minecraft with me. It was her first time ever playing Minecraft. She made an entire base on this server now. Oh, not on this server, on Nardcraft. I'm not on Nardcraft now. Brain blanking. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, but what if I also breed wolves? I mean, you probably have enough wolves, don't you think? Don't you think? Didn't know that would show. Oh, it's like just a built-in thing when somebody follows, just to like let me know, because sometimes I don't see like the notification list. I know bigger streamers only have it like when somebody subs, but like I'm a small little fry. I just like to, shout out anybody who follows. It's cool. Can you tell I'm a Twitch noob? Twitch is interesting. Twitch is definitely interesting. I've been doing the Twitch thing for 4 years now. I'm kind of sad it took me so long to get into it. Never, for that comment alone, I shall make 2 big. Oh God. All the wolves for chaos. I definitely enjoy Twitch. I do try and watch some live streams on YouTube. But I struggle with YouTube, so with streams on YouTube. It's just one of those things. Okay, I think we need to do another crafting session here. I really should like deposit this stuff before I run into a huge issue. I'm excited. I'm going to TwitchCon next week, so I'll get to like meet like Scar and Gem and Pearl and Skiz and Tango and Cub. Hopefully Gem, if she makes it. And Joel. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. We're both looking forward to it. We have many things that we hope to get signed by people. I've never been before. This just kind of lined up perfectly. So it'll be my first time going, and luckily this year they're really doing stuff more planned out for the hermits, where last year it was just kind of a free-for-all minus MCC. So photos or it didn't happen. That sounds overwhelming. Photos or it didn't happen. Okay. I can do that. I can attempt to do that. I was just going to have them sign stuff, but I think it would be fun if I could get a photo. If I could get a photo of me and the partial Bodum crew, that would be amazing. I have my my season 8 movie poster ready to be signed by the Bodum crew. I'm ready to go. Curtis, is Is Curtis a member of Craftworks? I don't know that I know the Curtis. I'm horrible. I'm horribly bad with names. Curtis is from from the fan server. I should post that I'm going. I should post on the fan server that I'm going if anybody else is going. I think that would be just a fun kind of thing. Also, I need the creeper head to make a paw print banner. Oh, that's a cool idea for a banner. If you don't get one by the time I am streaming from Nardcraft next, which will probably be Monday, I will try and help get one. Maybe we could even do a little something to make it lightning, to make our lives a little bit easier. We'll see. I know they have that kind of stuff and do that on... What is this? Why is there a random copper trap door here? I'm like in the middle of nowhere and there is just... Is there something here? What the heck? Oh, lava. That is so weird. Mine. Hopefully nobody was missing that. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I feel like we need to... Here. We need to continue this mystery. I'm going to take it from there. You guys saw nothing. We're just going to put it there. We're gonna move it around and we're gonna see if anybody else finds it. If you hear of anybody else finding a random copper trapdoor that's not me, I want to know about it. Also, I need permanent rain, please, so I can abandon. I will never do permanent rain. I hate the rain. I would do the lightning just because I know that's like so difficult to wait for, but I would not do permanent rain. Also, we have like infinite rockets. You love the rain? I legitimately have the rain turned off in my game. Well, I mean, no, the rain is not turned off for the game, but visually for myself, I have the rain turned off. It doesn't ever look good on stream, and it makes things very noisy. So I have visually removed the rain. I think someone was testing the nether on speed of copper, but that's a weird spot. Oh, I've never thought about if copper would do anything different in the nether. Interesting. You know, funny enough, I kind of feel like heat would make it so copper would take longer to age, weirdly, because isn't it like rain, like wetness, that makes copper oxidize? So the heat would probably prevent it. They were testing all sorts of scenarios: rain, near water. It would be cool if any of those worked. They should do that. They should make it so like if you submerge it, it goes faster. Okay, hold on. We're getting intense here. Let's put this away. I'm like concerned for how much I have. I should relocate this. It's another fortress. I don't know if that's the main one. Okay, what was those chords? -13 by -6. I've come a long way. Okay, so -13 be somewhere this direction. By -6. Ow. So I need to go to the right over here. So it's going to be somewhere. I think that is the basalt delta. I'm starting to see infrastructure. Need to go further this way. And oh, close. I bet you this is close enough. I bet I could get up there from here, right? There it is. There it is. I can now earn through ads on... Oh, good for you. That's awesome. Dude, that video blew up. So happy. That's so cool that happened. I love seeing that. It's such a crazy thing. Like, how are you like trying to pump out stuff to keep that momentum? Do you feel like a pressure or anything? Like, I'm just wondering what, like, thought process wise, are you just doing what you always do? Have you decided to try and like do more? I don't know. I'm just curious because I know like Jitterybug had to have gone through the same thing after that gem shout out. Like, I don't even know how to react to something like that. Okay, so I do feel pressure to make more content, but I'm also leaving for a trip. So if anything, I'm making fewer videos. Fair enough. I mean, that's I think one thing that is so important to keep in mind is like life still comes first, you know? We did good. Okay. We did pretty good. So we need like one more row and 3. I'm going to put this here just so... Oh, it's nighttime. Hold on. We should sleep. What am I doing? We should sleep. Where's my bed? I talked to Jittery about it, and she said to just do what I've been doing. Window change size? No. No, nothing here has changed size. This is pretty much all the same. I haven't messed with that. I've been messing with this. I did a bunch of terraforming over here so that I could have the room for the shop. So that way this kind of area gets filled up right next to Side Hustle. And I've been trying to figure out how to connect the docks over here. Reminding me that I need to go edit my video. Stream window change size. That might be on your end then, because I don't know that I could physically do anything to do that. That is strange. Okay, this is pretty good. We need more quartz. We definitely need more quartz. I feel like this has got some good flow. So if you're going along the water, you could enter the shop here, or if you don't want to really deal with the shop, you could go right through it and keep going this way. If you're coming from down this road, you could enter here. And if you're coming from the main area, this will technically be the main entrance for the shop. You can enter here. And it's divided into 2 floors and different rooms. So like the main room here is specifically going to be redstone blocks, redstone torches. And then there's going to be a room for, I think this is the room for repeaters and comparators. And then upstairs, there's a room up here that's going to be for pistons and sticky pistons. And then over here is kind of divided into 3 rooms, small rooms. One is going to be dispensers, observers, and droppers. So it's going to be like you go to the specific room for the item that you want to buy. And I'll probably like dress each of the rooms in some sort of odd theme that might work with it. Okay, nether stuff. Mushroom probably still sticks with organics for the time being. How are we doing on rockets? We used like a stack and a half. We're doing pretty good on food. Let's put the bone blocks away. Definitely going to need to make like a full up bone meal generator at some point. My golden helmet got a little low, but that's because I was messing with the Gasty boys and took a couple arrow hits to the head. But, oh, you know what I do need? One more shulker box. We've deposited the first round. Let's make another shulker box to put a second round in. We'll need wood and we'll need the shulkers. Okay. 1, 2 for the chest. 1, 2 for the shulkers. Wonderful. And now we will have ourselves another shulker box. I should really put this stone hoe away that I have no idea how I got. And why do I have 3 flint and steel that none of them look like they were used? I really question some of the things I do in this game. I know what this is. This was my first stone pick. I still have that. I have all this extra storage space for doggos. Don't go too crazy. I don't know what kind of lag I don't know how many dogs would create lag, and I don't want to find out. Okay, I think we're good. Let's head back. And I still feel like I need a chamber of dogs. A chamber of dogs? Okay, next time, like, I would love to see how quickly the dogs that you have tamed would take me out. No lag on your end still? Yeah, I don't know how many dogs you would need to really do to run into that. Falling. Okay. Hey, buddy. So, I feel we were positive by positive before. Maybe... Okay, I see why I didn't go negative. I do feel like I want to try going a different direction. Maybe we could go like through here. Try and get... Oh, here we go. Let's go over this way. Ah, it's Crimson Forest. Ooh, that's not great. And then it's a lot of warped. And then it's a dead end. Okay. Finding another spot to go mining is going to be problematic. Let's go see about like this area. There looks like there's a decent amount over here. My estimation is I currently have a little less than 200 dogs. A little less than 200. Okay. I would say as long as you don't end up with like 500 dogs in like a 512 by 512 area, we should be okay. I don't want to have to cull a bunch of dogs. Let's just put it that way. In the first season, somebody bred over 500 cows in a 4-chunk area. You felt the lag every time you passed over that farm. It was painful. I eventually had to be like, okay, dude, we gotta kill some of these cowboys, because it was that was rough. That was real rough. They were all crammed in there, just enough space so that they wouldn't ever entity cram, but they were bouncing off each other. Woof. Yeah, people go crazy with the mobs and pits. I don't understand what the need for that is. What? Like, I don't... Why? No worries. I am intending to spread them out and make additional dog houses. Okay, that's fine. I like Server Core's option to prevent breeding after a certain amount or in an area. That's an interesting way to deal with it. The Archon chicken pit? Okay, what is it though? Why? It is something I just don't understand. I don't think I've ever done that since playing this game. Like, gone that crazy. So while I will have over 1,000 dogs, there won't be all in a single place. It's a lot of dogs. A lot of dogs. Stop people from amassing a ton of villagers by accident too. See, I do... This is why I try and avoid doing the cramming thing wherever I can. Like the only place I really use the anti-cramming stuff is in barter farms. Even the villager breeder, it'll cap out at 24. I don't like if more are going in there. I also have them falling into a single spot though, so I could see people not doing it that way and they're all just like in a different area. But I usually try and get everybody in a single spot. And my cow farm works off of entity cramming specifically, so it's like can't breed up more cows than can fit in one block. And villager breeders can be annoying. I try and keep it to the standard one where like if there's more than 24 in a spot, they float away. They just magically disappear. We don't know what happens to them, but when we come back, there's always only 24. Just build it near an area. There are a lot, and having hundreds there. I just build non-infinite breeders and feed them when I want more. That's a fair way to do it too. Mine is the one where they fall out into the one block gap. The only way you could turn that automatic is if you had a farmer villager and like a farm above it where they could throw them carrots or whatever. And I have one of those by the villager trading hall. My dogs repaired my elytra by breeding. You must have done a lot of breeding. Is that? Oh, we got some over there. I now know my main method to repair my tools. If it becomes an issue, chaos. If I feel lag, or if people get annoyed by it, I'm going to have to, make some adjustments. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. We have a decent amount of quartz. What did I say we needed to get? I think it was like a row +3. I still need to do testing on lag impact of villagers in current Minecraft. Is there anything that they have done to potentially help with that? Oh, I was meaning to ask. Okay. With the snapshot today, you saw how they had all of those tags about things that would persist with a mob if a mob changes, i.e. the zombie to a drowned. Is one of the tags that does persist the tag to call reinforcements? Because I don't know what the heck the name of that tag is, and I was just thinking, like, if they don't put that tag as something that persists on conversion, then that means that when this drops, it actually wouldn't change Drowned Farm as bad, because that was one of the benefits of the drowned converting. Sure, they'll still call, or wait, they won't convert anymore. You'd only just keep getting drowned. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Unless you had a consistent way to, or no, wait, hold on. I have to think this through. Okay, in a copper farm, you put zombies in. The zombies call zombie reinforcements. If they convert to drowned and haven't called zombie reinforcements, they can still call drowned reinforcements. But if a zombie calls more zombie reinforcements and they convert, does it reset their ability to call for more reinforcements? I think that's the thing, because you would still end up, assuming you didn't completely deplete your supplies of zombies, you should, in theory, still end up with zombies calling for more regular zombies in that farm. I don't know after this snapshot, but I know before it did reset. Yeah, because they specifically said in this snapshot that they reverted some stuff, and I just have no idea what tag would that be under. No worries, you won't feel any lag, but you also not even tell how many dogs I truly have. Once I finish what I'm building, I will spread them out. Oh boy. Oh, that was wrong. Mistakes have been made. I placed it in the wrong spot. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, cool. How we doing? Well, this certainly isn't a full row. I mean, what is it? 4? Yeah. So for every 4, it's a stack. I hope. I kind of feel bad. I was not joking when I said that I will have over 1,000 dogs. Oh, I believe you. That's what scares me. Not sure. I need to go look at entity data on something before and after converting it. I will be curious to see. I could just load up a copper farm in the snapshot and just see what it does. Probably should do that. I mean, I haven't used a copper farm in so long. I will also need to farm blazes. We don't have a blaze farm. There's actually not a blaze farm on the Nardcraft server. So, want to make a blaze farm? You should try making a blaze farm. It would kind of be cool to have a blaze farm. Just throwing it out there. I cannot redstone. So that I think is an interesting misconception. Redstone and making a farm are two vastly different things, I would say. There are so many farms that have nothing to do with redstone. I kind of am pretty sure I cannot make farm. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure though, just throwing it out there, the blaze farms that I've seen literally are just a glass box, and all it does is it takes advantage of blaze pathfinding. So I can make dogs. So I'm contributing what I can. Dogs. I should have never gave you the ability to breed. Are they all untamed? Wait, are these more untamed dogs? Or are you taming all these ones you're breeding these days? Nope. They're all mine. Hey, Encrypted, is there a way to figure out how many dogs a person has that are tamed? Is there something I could run, some sort of information that says, hey, yeah, this dog has the tag of tamed and tamed to this user ID? Probably. Okay, interesting. I should look, see if there's a mod to do that. Highlight all dogs with the tag of tamed by chaos. I will look into a well, the thing, I guess you could look up how many dogs you've tamed. Yeah, that's true. That would make sense to be a statistic, right? I feel like we should do this. How long do I have? Ooh, it's already 3 o'clock. I have a 4 o'clock Zoom meeting. I don't have too much longer. I'm probably going to go a quarter or two just to get set up for that. So probably around a half an hour left of actual mining then. Ooh, there's a good little deposit there. Good little deposit of the quartzite kind, the quartzite variety. So yeah, so I will be gone till Monday. because I have that shoot that I have to go do. But I will be back Monday. Unfortunately, I will not be around much over the weekend because we have to go back to Buffalo this weekend. For I have some shoots in Buffalo next week that I kind of lined up with the fact that we're leaving to go to TwitchCon from Buffalo. So Monday and Wednesday, hopefully I'll be streaming next week. And then when I get back, maybe Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm not sure. Not sure if it will count bread dogs though. The statistics? I don't know. I have no idea. I finished up this morning the next long play here. I don't know that I'm going to have time to get one done before TwitchCon, unfortunately. I was hoping to try and get the outline, not the outline, the framework of the shop done before I leave. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. Not with the fact that I'm now having to go work on Friday as well. If I didn't have to work Friday, I think I would have been fine. Okay, let's see here. There's some quartz in the ceiling over there. Here's some quartz here. Let's deal with this guy. I don't even want to. Ooh. Yes! The bow and arrow. That was the way. That's what I should have been using all along. Nope, no statistics other than animals bred 209. Oh, the bow and arrow. That was how to do it without the lag. 33. Nice. GG's. Thank you. That made it so much easier. That took no time. I was able to line it up fine. No, I didn't have to worry about the stupid timing with the lag. All the things. So crazy. So yeah, so this weekend's going to be a little bit nuts for me. A lot of back and forth. So I will be a little gone until Monday, unfortunately. Maybe Sunday night I might jump on Craftworks and try and record to get something pre-recorded for while I'm gone. I don't know. I don't know. After driving for 6 hours in the car, if I'm going to feel like it, honestly. Might be tricky. Might be tricky. Also, my wife is like so obsessed with Satisfactory right now. I think if she's not working and I'm not working, there's going to be an expectation. I should be playing that game with her if I'm not working. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. She might be too tired to play when we get home Sunday night, but I don't know. She like the second she was done last night, I tell you, she was down here, had her laptop open, was like, come on, what are you waiting for? It's time. Satisfactory. Right now. Odd choice of words, but yeah. The saddest of the factories. Okay. Though that will fall. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. I'm going through so much quartz. There is not going to be much quartz left at all around spawn. Which makes me think I should eventually make a barter farm for quartz. I do think at this speed with how much I needed, maybe I would have been better trading with a villager. There's a chance villager trading was probably the smarter way to go here. Maybe, just potentially. I don't know. There's some over here. There's some over there. I'm like, some of these are like super small veins of it. Who shot? Where? Oh God. I don't have headphones on, but my headphones like sit right next to me, so I can at least hear when bad things are happening through them, even though I don't wear them. I don't like wearing headphones when I'm playing video games. So I often don't actually listen to the sounds in video games. I generally only put my headphones on when I'm recording. I have just like, I have old school, like, these are probably circa 2012 iPhone headphones that like maybe came with it. I can't remember. They're so old, but they're like the most comfortable. Out of all the earbuds, they're the most comfortable. I think I found a way to count tamed wolves. Oh boy, we're coming for you. It's chaos. We're going to find those numbers. Have to know the UID of the user though. Oh, that's easy. That is easy peasy. And it only count loaded ones. Oh, that's not going to work. If he's spreading these suckers out throughout the whole server. No, I don't have time to deal with it right now. That could be a Monday thing. I'm also not on NardCraft, so I don't do like a NardCraft thing while I'm doing this. But maybe Monday we could do that just to see. So don't spread them out till Monday. Okay, let's go up here real quick. This should be safe. I was only one more stack. This is going slowly. Okay, I will hold off on breeding and wait until we can count them and then keep track. Okay. This way was a disappointment. This is a lot of difficult terrain to work with. Let's start going back this way. Hopefully I don't do this in a way that's going to lead to a dead end. Ooh, or my death. Oh, that was dangerous. Ooh, there's a quartz right here. You have to do something like this, where the numbers are the UUID converted to an int array. Okay. Interesting. How? Okay. Hold the phone. Let me take this. There's a website for that. That's what I was going to ask. Let me email this to myself. Hold on. Okay, cool. We will do that on Monday when I'm on NardCraft. I came down here because I saw some quartz. Where did the quartz go? Hello? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Or you can just do something like data get entity encrypted UID and copy it. That would give me the UID as an int array? Question mark? Doing it that way? Or would it just give me the UID and then I still need to do it? Yep. Yep, it would give me it as an int array. Yay, Twitch lag. Yep. Okay. Okay. Then I would do that. So I would have to have you online chaos, and then I could do it that way to make it super easy. Okay, we're doing well. We are doing well. We still got 20 more minutes. There's lava there. Let's not fall in that. There's lava there too. Let's not fall in that. I don't know. Okay, so up there is kind of like back home-ish. There seems to be a decent amount over here. As long as that gas doesn't start messing with me. Roger, just tell me when I'll have one. Okay. Yeah, I got to figure out the day because I have to go get all the lighting gear from the studio sometime before the shoot on Tuesday. So I don't know. Not exactly sure when, but I will let you know. I will let you know. Boop, boop. Also, I did use almost 2 stacks of rotten flesh to breed wolves. I mean, that would only be 64 wolves. I say only, but I'm like, it's a lot of wolves. It's a lot of wolves. These guys don't care about me breaking quartz. That's so good. Could you imagine if this was like, if they cared about anything you broke? If they were like, oh, quartz, that's another thing. You can't have that. And they came after me for that. I'd be in a lot of trouble today if that was the case. I would be in a lot of trouble. How's my helmet? My helmet's okay. We're doing okay. I don't... No, think faster. Thinking is not happening fast enough. Think faster. Does that... Seriously? Does that work for anybody? If you just tell yourself to think faster, do you find that you do? Like, positive reinforcement. Think faster. Okay, I will. We're okay. We survived. I might have lost like 1 bit of quartz there. It's fine. Okay, I keep coming up here. Sorry. Oh. A little bit of the afternoon tiredness. Don't have time for a siesta today, though. No siesta. Ooh, more quartz. How did I miss that? See, I was just here, and there's quartz right there. How is that possible? Okay. Do I go get ceiling quartz? I think we're going to do another petition to make it rain permanently. No more Enderman placing blocks in my base. Wait, what? Endermen are placing blocks in your base? They shouldn't be. I have anti-Enderman griefing. Okay, that's something I will have to look into because it ain't working. Clearly. Yeah, I will look into that because I have the anti-Enderman griefing thing because that has caused me some great headaches. You know, when they did like the copper stuff and they released the lightning rod, one of the things that they said is they want players to have like the ability to control or be able to react to things that happen around them. And they felt like lightning was a punishment to a player that at that point in the game, there was no way besides trying to sleep that they could avoid. And even then, if they were underground and lightning happened, it could destroy a whole thing. They wouldn't necessarily know. I feel like the Enderman thing is something that they should adjust. There should be a way to stop Enderman griefing, like in game. Like if you had a beacon or something that stopped Enderman griefing. I feel like that should be a thing. I always turn off fire tick and Enderman griefing. Yeah, I have fire tick off. I thought I had the Enderman griefing thing taken care of. But clearly I don't. So I'm going to have to look into that and see what the deal is. Because that is weird. Okay, I'm going to go for down here. There seems to be a decent amount here. As long as there's no brutes that are going to come attack me from the bastion. Which we got. Hold on 1 second. Whoa. It's for the show on Friday. Shouldn't really be standing around next to lava in the nether like this, huh? Never know when something bad could happen. Boom. Okay. I played on an SMP for a while a bit back, and they didn't turn fire tick off, and of course someone finished their home and immediately burnt down. Oh no. Yeah, I've so call back to the first time Vic played on played Minecraft. I set up like our own little side SMP, and she made a treehouse, and she wanted to have a fireplace in the treehouse, and so she was trying to do like netherrack with fire on it because she was following some tutorial, not realizing that in the tutorial they had fire tick turned off. Suffice to say, that's when I learned about fire tick, and the entire treehouse went up in flames, and I could hear her screaming, "Put it out! Put it out! Put it out!" From then on, I've made sure fire tick was not on. Had to go around putting lightning rods around everyone's bases. Surprisingly, no one griefed people with it. Wait, Vic1 Gamer is your wife? Oh yeah. Yes, that's my wife. Yes, it is. I'm guessing you've seen her playing on the server, and that's why you're asking. Okay, so how do we do? We still got it. I have to take this phone call. Excuse me 1 second. 1 second, sorry. Yeah, chaos. Don't do that to people. Don't do that to people. The last thing I want is anybody on that server being frustrated by somebody coming up and critting them. You know what I mean? Because most people don't like that kind of thing. So even if you have the temptation, I would avoid doing that. This is a content creator server. So unfortunately, no public IP for this guy. Did that stupid community server tag go back up, or did it never get taken down? That's so weird. I will only if people have a totem of undying in their hand, I shall give them a totem in exchange. You shouldn't, even if they have a totem of undying in their hand, dude. I would say no matter what, unless you're like, hey, mind if I crit you? Otherwise, there's no reason to do it. Like, just don't. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to be scared like that either. Yeah, I know. Avoid it. I could see people getting super annoyed by that. Appreciate the avoidance. If you see me with a totem, I'll say this. If you see me with a totem in my hand, you have all the permission to do it to me. But do I usually rock a totem? I don't even know. I don't usually have a totem on, do I? Not a common thing for me. Sometimes I do. My goal has shifted from 1,000 to 2,500 totems. You're gonna. We don't have a raid. Wait, what? Oh, I was gonna say I don't know about getting that many totems anymore. We don't have a raid farm right now. I don't think we're gonna have a raid farm again until 1.21.2 gets released. I am struggling with this jump. Can I not make this jump, or am I just bad right now? There we go. Holy Toledo. I was just bad. I can see it now. Hey, Nard, hold this for a sec. And I would do it. And I would do it. I could see him doing it, and I would totally do it. I want to do it and punch one of his wolves after all these wolves are done and see how that goes for me. Because they'll probably keep coming after me even after a totem pops, I would assume. Okay, we're okay. I need to punch you. If I punch one of your dogs, the dog wouldn't attack me. I have to punch you only. And yeah, I will kit them out with pots of strength too. Oh my god. That would be brutal. I'm going into Crimson. I don't want to touch a Crimson Forest. Okay, there's a bunch of quartz over here. I'd say we try and get this area done, and then we head back and call it. I said 3:30, it's 3:25. I think if we do this, we'll be good. If you punch me, all the dogs that are standing will retaliate. What about dogs that are in unloaded chunks? Those ones don't count, right? Oh boy. Oh, and chaos. So found a cool little contraption out today. I feel like I should make you aware of it just because like you have the kind of creative mind that you could figure out something interesting to do with this. We figured out that make cobweb. No, it's not a cobweb thing. It's a way to detect when an individual player dies. If you throw, if you put a piece of string and an observer looking into it, into an ender porter stasis chamber, the ender pearl breaks when you die, and it triggers the observer looking at the string off. So you can actually check when an individual player dies. It's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that was something that was in the game that would work. But with the changes that they announced in the snapshot today to ender pearls, did a couple little tests, and it works out really well. I don't know, besides like a game where you could detect when somebody. I have 65 levels. What am I doing still chilling in the nether? I've got that many levels from mining quartz. I have not even been paying attention to the levels. That's crazy. You need the cobweb still? Yeah, I mean, were you able to get at least one potion so you could keep like looping it? I mean, we could do that on Monday as well. That could be a fun little like LA powered cobweb farm on Monday, but it wouldn't be super automatic. I don't want to go crazy with the automaticness. You'd still have to like there wouldn't be a mine cart or anything to do the cobwebs. You'd still have to run around and do the cobwebs every time they die. Tango built a automatic cobweb farm and it was cool, but there's a lot more trouble than I think it's worth for cobwebs. Okay, let's pop in here real quick and see how we did. Boop. Boop. It's okay. It's okay. It's not great. Yeah, I have 2 still, but I need a massive animals and spread them out after I use the potion and then quickly kill. Okay, save 1 for the farm, and we'll get you a ton after we try doing like a basic allay powered version of it. We'd use an infested potion on the allays. That would get us a ton of the silverfish, and then we'd throw the weaving potion at the silverfish, and they'd run all over the place, and then you could kill the silverfish, which would then spawn you all of the cobwebs. That's my thought. And currently we don't have any allay torture chambers on the server, so I've been meaning to try and put one together. What game do we play? So maybe that could be a Monday thing. Although I do need to make the next section of bedrock breaking machines at some point. Got a lot to do. A lot to do in so little time. I think we're gonna have to go home here with what we've got because it is 3:30. Okay, what are those chords? -13 by -6. -13 by -6. I think I got to go further this way. So let's go here. Feel like it's going to be over here. Yes, there's the area. Now where exactly over here? That's a different story. It's up here. And then no? There it is. We found it. I've run into the microphone with my face. I have a problem where the microphone is right here and my face is also here. And sometimes they both want to occupy the same space. And for whatever reason, I can't comprehend how not to do that. And they run into each other. Can try, sure. I mean, the faster I got everything I need, the faster I can go ahead and show off my base, which does include waiting for this sheep to eat so I can get green wool. I have slight concerns about this base. Where is this base being made, out of curiosity? Oh, I should sleep. I should sleep. Okay. Where do I sleep? There we go. Jeez Louise. Secret? Is it underground? That's all I want to know. Is the base underground? Great stream. Now I gotta go. Okay, have fun editing. Hopefully at some point I'll run into you online. My schedule playing on here is weird, I know. But thank you for stopping by and checking it out. I'm gonna be calling in a few minutes anywho. No, it's not underground. Is it far away? You know, we didn't do too bad here. Is it somewhere that's hard to get to? I'll take that. And I'm going to take that. And I think that's pretty good. Oh, also, I moved the armadillos from the shopping district to the base building location so I can collect scoots more passively. How about you just breed them and put those two back? Now that they're at your base, can you breed some? It's just spider eyes. Nope and nope. It's closer than you think. Oh, God. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I haven't found it. Maybe? I don't know. That goes away. We will do this. The nope was not to the Dillos. Yeah. I figured that was for the base stuff. Gunpowder. Let's put the tier somewhere. I don't know what to do with the tier. I don't know what to do with the tier. I guess I'll leave it there for now, just because it's out of the way, and we can deal with it when I go to work on that. Maybe. Let's put the gold helmet away. Hopefully we have enough quartz for the majority of what I want to do. We can move Dillos once I have a more permanent place to stay with hoppers and stuff to auto-collect. Don't think anyone would do it. I mean, you're probably right. But when you have a sec, I'm going to fill up the water bucket again because you never know when you're going to need water. Blip. Cool. Swoopy swoop. Okay. So I'm going to call it there just to give myself a little bit more time. Like I said, I should hopefully be back Monday. I don't currently. They just need to. I will make sure that they are aware. I will hopefully be back Monday. That is the current goal. Otherwise, it'll be after TwitchCon, but I really want to get a stream in next week. So thank you all for watching and have a good weekend. And I will catch you all later. Bye for now.